Hello everyone, I am Abhayrat Tripathi. I belong to Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh. I have completed my masters in applied mathematics from Banaras Hindu University and my graduation in mathematics from University of Allahabad. This is my introductory classes for CDS doubt clearing session. Section. We have 3 doubts today. Let us begin from very first question. The question is, I am reading this question. From the top of a 7-meter high building, the angle of elevation of the top of tower is 60 degree and the angle of depression of the foot of the tower is 30 degree. Find the height of the tower. I am reading this question in Hindi also. क्वेश्चन में ये कहा गया है कि हमारे पास एक बिल्डिंग है जिसकी ऊंचाई 7 मीटर है। बिल्डिंग के ऊपर से सामने देखा जाता है तो एक टावर है जिसके शीर्ष का उन्नयन कोण दिया गया है 60 डिग्री दिया गया है ये, और उसके पाद का अवनमन कोण दिया गया है 30 अंश। तो हमको जो है जो टावर है सामने उसकी हाइट ज्ञात करना है। To solve this question, let us draw the figure of this question. Let us assume this is our A. A is our building which is 7 meter high and B is the tower of which we have to calculate the height. Let the distance between A and B is x. Now we can draw a parallel line. Let us assume the top of the building is C. Then draw a parallel line AB to AB. Let this meet BD at E. From the figure, AB equal to CE, which is x, and B equal to AC, which is 7 meter. Also it is given that the angle of elevation of the tower is 60 degree. And the angle of depression of the tower to the foot of the tower is 30 degree. Here we can see two right angle triangle CEB and BCE. From the right angle triangle BCE, tan 30 degree equal to CB, which is 7 meter, EB, which is 7 meter, EB upon CE, perpendicular upon base. Tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. EB equal to tan 30 degree. Tan 30 degree equal to 1 by root 3, which is equal to EB. EB equal to 7 meter and CE, which is x. From here we can calculate that x is equal to 7 root 3. Also from triangle BCE, tan 60 degree equal to EB, perpendicular upon base, EB upon CE. Tan 60 degree equal to under root 3. equal to EB upon C. We have calculated earlier. C equal to 7√3. This implies that EB equal to 7√3 multiplied by √3, which is equal to 21. This is the EB. Now height of equal to BE plus AD. We have written it D. Okay, and then it's ED BE plus ED. B equal to 7 meter plus ED equal to 21 meter. Then the height of tower is 28 meter. This is the answer of our first question. Height of tower is 28 meter. Now let us proceed towards the question number 2. Question number 2. A toy is in the form of a hemisphere surmounted by a right circular cone of the same base radius as that of hemisphere. If the radius of the cone is 21 cm and its volume is 2/3 of the volume of the sphere, calculate the height of the cone and the surface area of the toy. मैं हिंदी में रिपीट कर दे रहा हूं। यहां पे कहा गया है कि हमारे पास एक खिलौना है जिसको एक अर्धगोले के ऊपर एक समकोणीय कोन को रख के बनाया गया है। कोन का जो बेस का रेडियस है वो हेमिस्फीयर के रेडियस के बराबर है, ये यहाँ पे दिया गया है। उसके बाद कहा गया है कि कोन का जो आयतन है वो अर्धगोला जो हमारा है उसके आयतन का 2/3 है। तो हमको यहाँ पे कोन की ऊंचाई ज्ञात करना है और जो हमारा टॉय है, खिलौना है, उसका पूरा हमें सरफेस एरिया ज्ञात करना है। तो पहले हम इसका फिगर ड्रा कर लेते हैं। एक हमारा हेमिस्फीयर है, मान लीजिए ये हमारा हेमिस्फीयर है और इसके ऊपर एक कोन रखा गया है। कहा गया है कि जो रेडियस है वो 21 सेंटीमीटर है। ठीक है, हमारा एक खिलौना है। अकॉर्डिंग टू द क्वेश्चन, वॉल्यूम ऑफ द कोन इक्वल्स टू 2/3 वॉल्यूम ऑफ hemisphere. Now volume of cone equal to 1/3 pi r square h. 1/3 into pi r square h, which is equal to 2/3 volume of the hemisphere, which is equal to again 2/3 into pi r cube. Here we can see that 3 cancel out 3 and r square 2. This implies that h equal to 4/3 r. h equal to 4/3 into r equal to 21 centimeter, it is given 21. H equal to 28 centimeter. 3 7 या 21. Now the height of cone is 28 centimeter. Again we have to calculate the surface area of the toy. Then surface area of toy equal to curved surface area of cone plus surface area of hemisphere. Now the curved surface area of cone, we have to calculate the curved surface area of cone. Curved surface area equal to pi r L, where L equal to under root h square plus r square. Now L equal to under root 28 square plus 21 square. L equal to 7 can be 7 square can be taken outside this side, which is equal to 7. 7 under root 4 square plus 3 square, which is equal to 7 into under root 16 plus 9 equal to 7 under root 25 equal to 7 into 5 equal to 35. L equal to 35. Put here pi into r 21 into 35. Again surface area of equal to 2 pi r square equal to 2 into pi into 21 square. Now put these value into equation. This is equation number 1. In equation number 1 we can erase this then surface area of toy equal to surface area of cone, which is equal to pi into 21 into 35 plus 2 pi into 21 is 21 square. Let 21 square 21 comma pi into 21 can be taken as comma. 21 pi 35 plus it's 42. 21 2 are 42 equal to 21 pi into 77. Now we can write as pi equal to 22 by 7. 21 into 77 into 22 by 7. It can be cancel out and here 7 India 11 7 India 77. Now multiply all these to find the surface area of toy. Uh, 21 into, we can factorize 21 and 7 into 3 into 11 into 11 into 2, factorize 21 and 22. Now we can easily solve this. 11 × 121 multiplied by 2, 242. 242 multiplied by 3, it's equal to 726. Again multiplied by 726 multiplied by 7, 7 6 ja 42, 7 2 ja 14, 4 18, 7 7 ja 49, 50, 5082. It's 5082. Now the total surface area of toy is 5082. Now further we can proceed towards the third question. The third question is tan A by 1 minus cot A plus cot A by 1 minus tan A. We have to prove it. It's equal to 1 plus tan A plus cot A. Let us prove this question. To prove this question, let us proceed from left hand side, which is tan A by 1 minus cot A plus cot A by 1 minus tan A. We know that cot A equal to 1 by tan A. Now replace cot A by 1 by tan A. This will become tan A upon 1 minus 1 upon tan A plus 1 upon tan A upon 1 minus tan A. Multiplied. Now simplifying this, we get tan square A upon tan A minus 1 plus 1 upon tan A into 1 minus tan A. Now multiplying tan A in numerator and denominator of the first part, we have tan cube A upon tan A minus 1. We can take minus outside, plus into minus is equal to minus, then we have minus 1 upon tan A into tan A minus 1. Where we can say that both the denominators are equal, then we can write tan cube A minus 1 upon tan A into tan A minus 1. Also we know that A cube minus B cube equal to A minus B into A square plus B square plus AB. Here we have tan cube A minus 1 cube. Expanding this with the help of A cube minus B cube formula, we will have A minus B tan A minus 1 into A square means tan square A plus 1 square plus tan A into 1 equal to tan A upon tan A into tan A minus 1. Tan A minus 1 will cancel out. We have only tan square A upon tan A plus 1 upon tan A plus tan A by tan A. This is equal to tan A plus 1 by tan A equal to cot A plus tan A by tan A equal to 1. We can rewrite this as 1 plus tan A plus cot A, which is left hand side of the equation. This is the solution of all these questions. Thank you.